We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Murray now to throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On the move to his left. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Sherman on the tackle.
A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard.
On the counter, Gurley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
That's good.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Gurley. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Down Eagles.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Covered by Jason McCourty.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. We're scoreless after 1.
Nothing.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
59 mark, check, 59. I got one.
They're running with Gurley. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Murray now. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's good.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And now running right through him. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's a gain of 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's now
the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise. And
Golden Tate's going to go. The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Golden Tate, 93 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Cowboys nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They run. It's Gurley. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Here's Murray. Steps away. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A 9-yard.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Brings up 4th down.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Here's Tate to return. Oh, good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The tackle made.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the 50.
Another carry now for Gurley. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Open man is Thielen is complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here's Tate to return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Garoppolo looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
He was brought down.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, T.J. Watt, there on the coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
56 to Mark, 56.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that'll make it 3rd down. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Murray going to throw. Out to his left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. And that'll be marked down as their 1st sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the 1st half. And now they've gotten their 1st sack here in the 2nd half. Look out, they'll try to increase the pressure.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Gurley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
On 2nd and 9. Murray dancing to his left. His throw incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's go, D.
Now Gurley. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
Here we go. 20.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo fighting Hilton on the slant. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
they stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Demario Davis there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
44-yard line.
21. Go. Check. Mark 54. Watch the run.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
11.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo flush to his right. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. McCaffrey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
First down, Eagles.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
By Gerald McCoy.
Here's McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. To throw is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
That's the reason we ball for the circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now Murray. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his right. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second down, here's the option. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw on third down, Murray. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Now it's Gurley. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 32. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Gurley again here on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second and 12, Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. To throw is Murray. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a draw play for Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Eddie Jackson.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
14-yard line.
Here's Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First down, Philadelphia.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 3, Eagles 0.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last fall. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
Garoppolo's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Oh, boy, this isn't what you want to see. That's Todd Gurley, folks. Down on the field still. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. The first carry down for Rex Burkhead. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
The 32-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Gurley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
At the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the... And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's complete to Golden Tate. And all the way down to the 29.
Complete to Golden
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Garoppolo again.
29.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the 2nd half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Here's Tate to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Garoppolo now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 18-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. shotgun snap for Garoppolo. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Tackle made by Demario Davis. A 3-yard pickup.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He can run. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
The offense retains possession.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
That ties the game at 10.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
And 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Murray. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one. So
here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Gurley fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another carry now for Gurley. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The handoff to Todd Gurley. The tackle made by Clay Matthews. It's a gain of 3.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Eagles.
Now Garoppolo. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Complete.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
56 to Mark, boy, 56.
On first down, Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23.
To Christian McCaffrey.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
Now a run with McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown.
Rob Gronkowski with touchdown number 8 on the year. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 17. Cowboys 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On play action, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
23-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Murray. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles in the victory formation. Well, you folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Nick Chubb, the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook.
Complete to
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
at their 48-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On the return, it's Tate. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. To throw is Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete.
You gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Check 50.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Eagles, first down.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Terrell Suggs able to record his 5th sack of the season.
21. Here we go.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
13, T.Y. Hilton. It's a
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score. Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Butker on for the point after.
Short throw pick-6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation of the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Eagles.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 10.
Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Eagles 16, Washington 7.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here's Tate to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Check right, check right. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check my team.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A.J. Green. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Eagles 16. Washington 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here's Tate to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Josh Lambeau lining up for the point.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick-6. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
12, fellas, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking deep for Julio. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Herbert has it knocked free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. The 20, 10, 5. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
Complete.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 12.
They'll try to draw now with Chubb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
48-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. 5 yards. On the catch there brings up second down.
Gronkowski. A gain of 5.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
The 29-yard line.
A first throw for the backup Trubisky. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Stays on his feet. And I think the ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball. And we just saw there that that's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on. But the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
First throw now for the backup Trubisky. Flushed out right. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with the clock at all zeros, they get the touchdown to make this just a one-score game into the lockers.
And you know what else it does? Besides boost their confidence, it doesn't change your game plan any. See, if they're down bigger going into the half, you may have to revise what you plan to do in the second. But now in this spot, within one score and striking distance, you go and keep playing and do what you worked out all week long.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Tate on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Well, there's no doubt about it, because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no, no, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job,
play.
buddy. Looking deep for Hilton. And now another turnover. Now the ball comes loose. And he's got some T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. Touchdown, Eagles.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar, because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Washington, 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
48 yards.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
First down, Justin Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Jared Cook, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington has retaken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes this Washington 35. Eagles 31.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here's Tate to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting,
Julio Jones all alone. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. Julio Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Eagles have retaken the lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly, get right back to it, and look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down, but when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run it again with Chubb. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's third down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Green with a catch left side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Tackled at the
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job.
And that's caught at the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A run for Nick Chubb. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
We're calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Third down.
Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
That's the end of the third.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And oh, look at the catch by Gronkowski. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 42.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the glove.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be trapped inside his own 5. A very curious decision to bring that one out.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
From down near his goal line here, Herbert. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
A big spot for the rookie Herbert. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little
and that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A.J. Green with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And Washington has taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. Shrugs him off. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Terrell Suggs. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Washington, 40.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that